Hi, it's Gavin, and today I'm on day 6 of the 22 push-up 22-day challenge, and it's to raise awareness for people suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder. And in the States alone, every day, 22 military vets commit suicide daily due to post-traumatic stress disorder. So in these videos, I'm supporting them, showing respect to all that, and supporting the effort to bring awareness to it. And I try to say something about stress or anxiety in each video, or some tools for people coping with stress or anxiety in their own life, or others they may know that have stress and anxiety. So today I was going to talk about a little bit about personal power. And sometimes what happens with people who have a lot of stress and anxiety is they don't logically know where it's coming from. They have this discomfort, this anxiety, and it just feels awful, and they don't know where it's coming from. They don't know that it's actually coming from within themselves. And so, as a result, they tend to project it outward. So sometimes, they're not feeling well, and they see someone making a noise or doing whatever, and they think that that's the cause, and they make this intellectual interpretation that I have a stimulus, I interpret it's this cause, and then they have emotion that they project out towards that. And so the thing here is, so what I want to talk about is personal power and owning your experience. Okay, so when we own our choices and when we own our results, it gives us a sense of power to change them. Okay, so whether they're positive or negative, when we take charge and take responsibility of those things, it gives us the power to change them. But as long as we're thinking that other people, whatever we're projecting it onto, circumstances, people, whatever, when we're projecting it onto everything else, we're going to feel, people who are dealing with stress and anxiety are going to feel like a victim. They're going to feel like they're hard done by or whatever. So we want to bring everything back to ourselves and realize that we're making choices of how we behave and act, and we're also making choices in our perceptions as well. And like I was saying the other day, we're often on autopilot, so it doesn't feel like we are, but when we slow down, we realize that we're interpreting things all the time, and we actually have a big influence on how that plays out. So today I was going to say, when you're helping someone with anxiety or whatever, try to just be an encourager. You can inspire, you can motivate, you can encourage, but really it has to come down to them. It has to come down. If you guilt them, shame them, manipulate them, coerce them into making consenting into some kind of action or whatever, they may never take responsibility for that because they don't own it. They don't own it. That's why it's important for the person to learn behaviors that will help them in the long run and not just be following someone else's instruction. Okay? You see, people watch shows like The Biggest Loser or whatever, and they get this idea in these soap opera type shows that if someone just bullies them argues with them long enough, and they'll break down, they'll consent to something, and that's how people become healthier or whatever. But it's not. And often, as we know with Biggest Loser, a lot of these people just gain back all their weight anyways, because they never learned to take charge for themselves. They always had someone, in their life who was well-meaning, wanted to be a mentor or whatever, but basically didn't teach them how to take charge themselves. Anyways, okay, so today I'm on day 6, and I'm going to do my 22 push-ups. Here we go. Alright, there we are. Have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.